Hi, hello, we meet once more. And as all our meetings go, we're here for one thing and one thing only. The newest Writer Rewind brought to you by me, Michael. And in case I mistook you for somebody else, well, first of all, my apologies. Second of all, allow me to introduce you to Writer Rewind. Writer Rewind is a show that covers writer drivers, henshin devices, and figures released in the last 3 to 4 weeks. With the intro once more out of the way, we can begin this episode in earnest. First up on the menu today is a few updates to products covered in previous episodes. One of those products being an update to the DX Dread driver. Bandai has announced that when the driver releases, you'll be able to transform into Dread Type 1, Type 2, and also Type 3, using the included Repli Unicorn and Repli Dione cards. The other update pertains to the DX Alchemist driver. Bandai announced that you can also transform into Kamen Rider Wind using the driver. Here's how to do it. First, set the Alchemist driver unit onto the Gacha driver. Then, tap the High Alchemist ring twice on the Alchemist driver to start the transformation. After that, you insert the included Giga Baham and Kuroana Kemi cards and pull the levers to transform into Kamen Rider Wind. And just like with Majare, if you push and pull the levers, you'll unleash the finisher. And the first new release of today is the DX Crosshopper from Kamen Rider Gotchard. Hotaro's Kemi best buddy turned level X and is also a brand new power-up item. How impressive. Crosshopper, of course, was used by Hotaro to transform into Platinum Gotchard, which, in my opinion, is one of the very best looking pre-final forms in Reiwa. Here's how to use Crosshopper. First, you insert the Crosshopper and 10-liner Kemi cards into the Gotchard driver. Then, you insert the DX Crosshopper into the front of the DX 10-liner. After that, you slot the both of them into the Gotchard driver and pull the levers, transforming you into Kamen Rider Platinum Gotchard. Pushing and pulling the levers again will unleash the finisher. Now, as you've probably noticed, the DX Crosshopper is a separate release, just like the DX 10-liner. Well, fret not, my beautiful viewer, because there will be a release combining the two, so no need to go track down both separately if you didn't have 10-liner yet. Up next is a premium DX Memorial Monster Race buckle from Kamen Rider Geats. This was the buckle used by Haruya Win and Daichi Isuzu to transform into Punkjack and Natch Sparrow. Like the previous premium DX Memorial buckles, this version of Monster has a new mold and is painted to be closer to the buckles seen in the show. It also comes with voice lines from Haruya Win, voiced by Tsubasa Sakiyama, and Daichi Isuzu, voiced by Dai Goto. Aside from that, this release is the same as the original DX Monster buckle, so it really only is a release for, the biggest fans of Punkjack, like you and me. Here's another premium DX, the premium DX Memorial Boost Mark 9 Race buckle from Kamen Rider Geats. This was the buckle used by Ukiyo Ace to transform into Boost Mark 3 and his final form Geats 9. This premium DX does, unsurprisingly, the exact same as the previous releases. Update a mold and a new paint to be as close to the prop as possible. But unlike with the previous releases, you can actually tell the differences of the new mold, so hey, good on you Bandai. The buckle can also play the TV-sized version of Trust Last. And it also comes with the long transformation sound from when Ace first turned into Geats 9. And, as is customary, this release too comes with voice lines from the show, all spoken by Hideyoshi Kan, of course, but that's not all, it also comes with voice lines from Tsumuri, voiced by Kokoro Aoshima. One last Geats release before we move on to other shows, this one being the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Buffa Fever Zombie form from Kamen Rider Geats. This figure represents Buffa's Fever Zombie form, and as such has a pretty golden cape made of flexible material so it doesn't get in the way of posing. The figure stands at 150mm tall, comes with a zombie breaker and a sexy set of interchangeable hands. As seen with the rest of the S.H.F Geats line, this figure's upper and lower body can be interchanged with other S.H.F figures in the line to recreate any buckle combo you can think of. A gimmick that they pulled off so well, it would end up updating a figure line that really needed a gimmick like this. Michael, you devil! Such superb foreshadowing. But before I can show you what the foreshadowing was about, we need to take a quick stop at another purple Kamen Rider who's mostly known for his anger and a cursed smile. That's right, we're talking about the S.H.F Kamen Rider Valvaret from Kamen Rider Gotchard. This figure represents Supana Kurogane's awesome looking Kamen Rider form as seen in the show. While this figure may not have the nice rust applications of Valvarat, it does come with some very nice looking metallic paint and sheen, making the orange highlights pop even more. The figure stands at 150mm tall and comes with a Valva Rusher and set of interchangeable hands worthy of an A-ranked alchemist. Now then, about that foreshadowing, allow me to introduce you to the S.H.Figuarts Shinkocchou Kamen Rider Gaim from, well, Kamen Rider Gaim. That's right, because of Gaim's 10th anniversary, the Fruit Samurai God once more gets to take to the stage. Like with all Shinkocchou Seiho figures, the figure is almost one-to-one with how Gaim looked in the show, even more so than ever before. The attention to detail in this new figure is amazing. I don't review figures, so I don't really know how to word this, but this Gaim is absolutely astounding. Images never fully show how good a figure is, so I'm super excited to see Gaim here in person. The figure stands at 145mm tall and comes with a Muso Saber, Daidai Maru, a closed orange lock seed, a open orange lock seed, a closed pine lock seed, a closed Ichigo lock seed, and a supremely superb set of interchangeable hands. Oh, and also a extra compound eye plate. Now, you may be wondering why Gaim Shinkocchou SeiWOAH comes with extra compound eyes. After all, the original didn't come with it. Well, that's because of what I said at the end of Buffa S.H.F. This version of Gaim comes with a new gimmick. That's right, the old Arms Change series gimmick has made its way onto the S.H.F line. Gaim and Baron can freely switch their orange and banana arms around. Assuming the rest of the other riders will also get a Shinkocchou SeiWOAH figure, this gimmick will eventually be as expansive as it was in the show. That is, of course, if they make more than 2 figures. I've heard tell that you're a very smart cookie, so I'm sure the next product doesn't need an introduction. But I'm still gonna do it for the less smart, but nonetheless very handsome cookies out there. Introducing the S.H.Figuarts Shinkocchou SeiWOAH Kamen Rider Baron from Kamen Rider Gaim. You didn't think Baron would just let that pathetic orange muncher take the stage alone, now did you? Honestly, there's not much I can say about Baron that I didn't already say about Gaim. These are simply THE best Shinkocchou SeiWOAH figures yet. Wait, I forgot to mention the posability before. Since the original figures were released way back in 2014, there's been a decade of improvements to the posability of these figures, and the new Gaim and Baron are mighty impressive in that field. The figure stands at 145mm tall and comes with a banana spear, a closed banana lock seed, a open banana lock seed, extra compound eyes, and a set of perfectly powerful looking interchangeable hands. Just like with Gaim, you can exchange Baron's banana arms for the much inferior orange arms. Yeah, that's right, I'm Team Baron, baby. All hail the Banana Man. Got a triple threat for you next, those being the CSM core medal sets for Kazari, Mezul, and Gamel from Kamen Rider O's. These are, as the name said, CSM grade versions of the core medals belonging to Kazari, Mezul, and Gamel. Up first we have the Kazari set, which comes with 2 Tora medals, 1 Lion medal, and 1 Cheetah medal. Second, we have the Mezul set, which comes with 2 Sachi medals, 1 Unagi medal, and 1 Tako medal. Lastly, we have the Gamel set, which comes with 2 Sai medals, 1 Gorilla medal, and 1 Zo medal. All of these sets are compatible with the old and new CSM OS drivers. These are some fantastic looking core medals and a must-have for anyone completing their OS collection. And that's the end of another Rider Rewind. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you want any of these toys or are looking for something else Toku related, you should stop by the Toku Source, your one-stop shop for all things Toku related. And while you're there anyhow, why don't you swing by the Toku Source Discord? It's a pretty neat place to hang out. Be sure to tell them that I send you when you arrive. It'll get you free access to the secret Toku Source hot tub. Oh, and one more thing. If you like me, and wish to stalk me everywhere I go, then why don't you give me a follow on Twitter? Perhaps even on Blue Sky? Anyhow, that's all I got for you guys. Now I will hibernate another 3 to 4 weeks. See you all next time! First up on the menu today is a few updates to products covered in previous episodes. I fucking hate it when that happens. I can't keep that in.